Hey guys, good morning. Sorry, I'm running a little bit late. I wanted to get a little bit more rest this morning because today I'm able to sleep in since Braden's still out of school and all of that. So I wanted to kind of set my alarm for like another 20 minutes. That's why I'm late. But I'm on here. I got my coffee. So what we're going to do is about the new year. So who you hear from, who's going to be in your energy for the New Year's. I think the spread that I'm going to do is kind of see like who's coming towards you spread. So I'll see like who they are, how you see them, or how they've shown up in the past, and then like why they're coming towards you, how they're coming towards you. And then I'll get other oracles and see how you feel for this person, what they'd say, and any advice that you need. Good morning, Kitty Cat T Rose. Let's see who's all on here. Janet, good morning. Aries Man. Samir. So what we're gonna do, hey Danielle, we're gonna do, like I said, whoever this person is coming into the new year, what's their intentions, all of that. So take the reading how it resonates. Hey Kim, hit the like button, subscribe, and watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus cross watch. I do have a personal readings available today if you'd like to book. If you did already book previously, I will get it done as soon as possible. Just after these lives, because I want to do this live and then I want to do another one after this about the new year. So I think the next live I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to name it yet, but basically I'm going to see kind of like how this year started, how it's ending, and then what needs to be shed from this year going into next year. So I'm kind of excited to do that reading. That will be after this one. I got to figure out a title for it, but yeah. All right, Jasmine. Hey guys. Hey baby. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. See what comes out. Who will you hear from? And I'll do like, who's coming towards you spread is how I'll do it. And just kind of see who they are. All right, 215 Aries. And if you hear wind, guys, it's really windy and it's bad where I live. It's nasty. It went from being 60 degrees yesterday to now 20. And now there's like ice and frost and it's awful. So it was raining pretty bad last night. All right, let's see. All right, Aries, who is this person that you're going to hear from on New Year's? Let's see their energy. Okay, so who they are. Gossip in reversed. Okay, so this could be somebody that doesn't want to cause any problems. They don't want any kind of drama between the two of you. You're seeing them as heartbreaking and reversed. So for a lot of you, this person, maybe they hurt you in the past, you're over it. Magnetic attraction is how they're showing up. Unexpected outcome in reversed and soul tie. So you're expecting this person is what I feel. There's still a pull towards them. All right, this is somebody I think, yeah, they want to have a new beginning. Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. Hey, Millie. And there's still a desire here. You guys still feel connected to each other. This is somebody coming back around. It could be manifesting you. I just saw the Magician. All right, who's this person? Gossip in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Empress reversed. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands. Okay, there was some kind of drama between you and this person. So this is somebody I feel like you've wasted a lot of time on. I think this person didn't show up for you. For a lot of you, they were very inconsistent back and forth. This is somebody that you didn't really feel appreciated. Some of you felt like you had to fight for their attention. Okay? Because that's what I'm getting in the past here. This is somebody that you didn't feel like they showed up for you. Somebody kind of showed up when it was convenient for them or when they wanted you. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. And there could have been competition in the past or you felt like you weren't good enough for this person. Hey, Katie. You're seeing them as somebody that you're not really as heartbroken over. Okay, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Five of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Because you didn't expect this person to change. This is kind of disappointing. It's disappointing, Aries, because it's somebody. Some of you, it's an earth sign. I have Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio. It's somebody that it's like they've disappointed you for such a long time that you don't expect anything from them. You know those people where it's like that you just know they're kind of a piece of shit. You know, you just know that they're not going to ever change. They're just going to be stuck in their ways. They're just going to be the same person. That's kind of what I'm getting here. It's somebody you feel a soul tied to, or there was a soul tie, but you don't expect this person to change. It's like, I know they're set on their ways. They're selfish. They didn't really care about the connection as how you see them. They didn't really prioritize you. For a lot of you, you feel like they're just very inconsistent. They didn't have any long-term goals for the relationship, because a lot of you feel like this person just wasted your time. Their action is magnetic attraction. So they're coming back. The Emperor in reverse. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse. 4 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I mean, they're coming back, but I don't really like this person's energy. They're very scattery. Okay, very scattery, very non-committal. Like I said, they're coming back for like what they want. A lot of you, it's some kind of intimate reason. Like they're coming back for some sexual encounter. Okay, because it looks like they're not really sure about committing to you, but they are going to come back. So, okay, blocked passion. So basically, there's something being reflected here. It's time to look beneath the surface and ask what's not being expressed. Commitment issues. Yeah. And this person's got commitment issues. Not really sure if they want to commit. Not really sure what they want to put their time and energy into. Hey, Julie. How do you feel for this person, Aries? You feel like they're a runner, and that's exactly what I'm getting here. You feel they have a fear of intimacy, that they run from you, they're non-committal. Some of you feel they're karmic in your life, this person. All right, what would they say? And that's weird. You had a person coming back around kind of like this yesterday in your reading. So, I'm becoming a better person. Well, I think that's a lie, because they're showing up as the Emperor in reverse, 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. So I think they're lying to you. I don't think they're becoming a better person. They want to tell themselves that they're becoming a better person. I wish I had treated you better. So they do have regret. Okay, but I don't know if I would give them 100% of my attention. What's your advice? I feel like this needs advice. 5 of Swords reversed. I feel like you should keep them at a distance and not fully trust them. Okay? Because like I said, I think they've proven to you in the past that they're non-committal, somebody you can't trust. I don't really know if I would get all involved in this emotionally. Queen of Cups in reverse, because it feels like it's going to be you, the one that's carrying all the weight. You're the one that falls harder for this person. So I think I would keep them at a distance. Okay, I think I would accept their apology if they do apologize to you, but I don't know if I would put forth all this effort and have a lot of hopes for who this person is. They do have regret, though. Okay. Could be another Aries. I have Taurus, Libra, Pisces. I got Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. Hey, Ebby. All right, who's coming in for the new year? 844. All right, let's see. All right, let's see who's coming in. Excuse me. Who's coming towards you? Oh my God. First card out, we got player. Hey, Ann. First card out, we got player. Oh my God. So who they are, they're a player. Charming, manipulative. You're seeing them as somebody that's single, or maybe they prefer to be single. Oh, you're welcome, Millie. And chaser reverses their action. Okay, hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Time, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Okay, well, their action is, I think they want you to chase them. So they're going to try to do something to get your attention. I think they're going to test you. Hey, Chumpa. So they're going to try to get your attention somehow because they're afraid to pursue you. So why player for who this person is? The Chariot reversed. Death in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Yeah, somebody non-committal, 4 of Wands reverse. So basically somebody you've wasted time with. This kind of feels like the Aries reading. Guys could have Aries in your chart. Basically somebody that they didn't really bring much to the relationship. If there was a relationship, they were very just fickle back and forth. Somebody that played a lot of mind games, somebody that was maybe resisting a commitment or putting off committing to you for whatever reason. Some of you, it's a Scorpio or a Cancer. It doesn't have to be, but it's somebody that has played a lot of games. They were back and forth, very fickle, and didn't really show you commitment. You're seeing them as somebody that's single, maybe guarded. Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords reversed, the Hierophant, Hermit. They gave you a lot of mixed signals. Yeah, Knight of Cups reversed, 5 of Swords. They gave you a lot of mixed signals. They made you, a lot of you have deep feeling for this person. If you're coming up as a Queen of Cups, you have deep feelings and love for this person, is who they are. So it's somebody you do care about. But it's like they won't let you in, is how you're seeing them. They're somebody, they go without communication with you. This is somebody that they're very guarded. They're closed off. You're getting a lot of mixed signals. It's like they want you, they don't want you with anybody else. They want you with them and committing to them in some way, but they don't really want to give to you either. Okay, is how you're seeing them. Somebody very hard to read, very manipulative, very hard to read, maybe emotionally manipulative as well. And some of you, it's like they're older than you, and it's like you shouldn't act this way. You know, like you're too old for that, or because some of you, this person could be older than you. It's a Hermit and the Hierophant. That's a more wiser, older person. Their action is they want you to chase them because they're not chasing you. Hanged Man, 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they're wanting to come towards you, but not making the effort. I think they're afraid of a fight. Like if they do come back, what's going to happen? I think they want you to chase them. They want you to come back and show them that you want them. But then it's also an energy of like, I don't know if Taurus would want me either. Okay. They're going back and forth what to do. They got commitment issues. Yep. Commitment issues. Someone here is afraid to fully commit, whether admitted or not. Emotional walls are high and avoidance is running the show, and then done settling. So I think you guys are done dealing with this person. It's somebody you're sick of dealing with. How do you feel about this person? You feel like, okay, so a lot of you would like to rekindle things with this person, but you feel every time that you try to, it doesn't go anywhere with this person. It's like they don't reciprocate, or you don't feel the love is mutual or the affection is mutual. Maybe you feel like this person constantly changes their mind, or they switch up on you, is kind of the energy I'm getting here. Okay. What would they say? I hope that you can forgive me one day. We will be together again. And let me see advice. Because at this point, it doesn't look like they're actually showing up, or it's like they're going to try to. They're thinking about coming towards you. So it's somebody energetically present in your energy, but they're not fully coming towards you for New Year. So I don't know if you're going to hear from them, but they're wanting to come towards you. Page of Pentacles, the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Star. Damn. Temperance. Okay, I feel like maybe you and this person need more time. I think you guys can actually make this work. Because it's weird. Your advice for this is like, maybe if you let this person kind of have time to focus on their healing or focus on themselves, things can manifest in a different direction for the better. So maybe if you don't, respond, you just kind of leave this person alone, let them do what they got to do. I think things will manifest for the better. Okay. Because your advice is pretty positive. Actually, it's all positive cards. There's nothing negative here. So I feel maybe going into the next year, maybe by next year, this person will do some healing and maybe things will get better. So I don't know. It looks like it could be, positive. Or maybe it's even an energy of don't settle. So if it's not this person, your advice, maybe don't keep settling for this person. Maybe somebody better is coming in. So if it's not this person treating you well, which I don't really know if it will be, a lot of you, your advice that there's somebody better coming in next year. Okay. Maybe by Aquarius season, maybe you're manifesting somebody better. Okay. because I feel like that, done settling. It's like you're sick of waiting on this person to change. Okay. So take the advice how it is. Some of you, they are going to change and there's like a drastic change in this person. If not, you're going to manifest somebody better. So could be dealing with the Pisces, at Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio. For a lot of you, a majority of you, I don't think it's this person changing. I feel like you're manifesting somebody better because you don't want to settle and you're putting up boundaries. But take it how it resonates. All right, Gemini, 1525. All right, let's see. Who will you hear from with the new year? Your guys' comments crack me up. You're welcome. All right, who will Gemini hear from? Okay, time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. You're seeing them as a player. Their action is they're single, okay? And their ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Okay, well, it's somebody you haven't heard from in a while. Very unexpected. I just saw the Tower. Wow, Tower, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody that maybe you didn't expect to hear from. Maybe they're offering you money. I don't know. Let me see. So who is this person that's afraid it's too late? Wow, some of you, it's a twin flame. The Lovers, 5 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Wands reversed in the World. Somebody you had an ending with. There was an ending with this person. I think there's a new opportunity with you and this person here with the Tower, Ace of Pentacles. Because it's somebody you have a deep connection with. And I think maybe a lot of time has passed with you and this person. Yeah, there's been a lot of sorrow, a lot of sadness. This person's afraid that like you've given up on them because they haven't came back or they took too long to come forward. Could be a Gemini or a fixed sign. So I have Gemini, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. You're seeing them as a player, or that's how they showed up. Some of you, it's a Leo. And it's weird because I wanted to say that with the ego card. Take it out, resonates. Page of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, 3 of Swords. You're seeing this person as somebody that they just played a lot of games with you. Somebody that was very like non-committal, somebody that held back their feelings. And there was heartbreak and sadness between you and this person. Hey, Malaga. Sorry, I'm bad with names. This is somebody, yeah, how you're seeing them is that they didn't show up for you. They had a lot of pride. Somebody that's really like resistant of giving to you. Somebody that just didn't give you time and energy that you deserved. Okay. Their action is they're single. 7 of Cups reversed. 2 of Pentacles. Judgment reversed. 10 of Wands. The Moon. I think this person doesn't know what's going on with you if you're single. And they want to come back to work things out with you is what I'm seeing. But they don't know if you're single. They don't know if you'd want to be with them again. So this is somebody that kind of took a while to come back. And they're deciding if it's a good opportunity to come back here. This could be somebody that was going through a family situation, or there's a lot of repeated patterns of their family. Old family patterns maybe playing out in your love life. Okay, so maybe they haven't healed family issues, family wounds. This person still loves you, though. So this person still loves you, and I think they're deciding whether or not they should come back and work things out with you. They maybe haven't heard from you in such a long time that they don't even know if you're still single. How do you feel about this person, Gemini? Okay, the Snake in reversed. In Camera in reversed. Some of you feel like you are shedding this person. Like in the past, you felt like you couldn't trust them, but maybe that's not as much of an issue. Maybe even feel like through time and healing, yeah, like you didn't trust them, or there was trust issues here, but feeling like they weren't completely wrong. Like maybe the both of you had your flaws, the both of you were kind of in the wrong here is kind of what I feel. Or you're just not wanting to drudge up the past. So what would they say to you? We will be together again, and I am becoming a better person. That came out for Aries. So yeah. What's advice if this person does come back for New Year's? Well, I don't know. For a lot of you, they are still sexually drawn to you. Like it's like a strong physical drawn here. Also, like, I don't know, some of you don't really have trust in this person. Like, you don't really trust them, or you don't really know if you can just jump to something like that. So, if you haven't talked to this person in a long time, because they're showing up here with the devil as your advice, Ace of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. I think I would just start with communication and I wouldn't jump into anything more. Especially if this is something that you haven't dealt with in a long time, like it's somebody that's closed out of your life. I don't think I would just jump in bed with this person. Is my advice to you. I think I would definitely have to build something with them, build some kind of friendship or start something over before getting involved. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn. Pisces could be an earth sign, Leo, and Gemini. But there is still a strong pull, but I wouldn't get involved right away. I would just kind of give it time. All right, Cancer, 2050. Let me get some more coffee. Okay, let's see. Who will you be hearing from for New Year's? It sounds bad. Hey, April. Okay. Well, who this person is, we got finances in reversed. Okay. You're seeing them as social media in reversed. Missed opportunity in reverse is their action. Chaser came out reverse, and forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. So I don't know what's going on. For some of you, this person maybe is in a careless energy with finances in reverse. Maybe, or they're overcoming money problems. I don't know. It's weird. Let me see. Okay, why is finances reversed like who they are? The Moon in reversed. The Six of Pentacles, the Hermit reversed, Judgment reversed. Two of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting a side message for some of you. This person owes you money and they're coming back because they know they owe you money. Maybe this full moon, they're going to be expressing that to you. Like, hey, here's this money I owe you. Okay. Now I'm getting that song by Everclear, the band Everclear. I think it's I Will Buy You a New Life, I think is what it is. Where it's like, here's the money that I owe you. Yeah, so you can pay the bills. I'll give you more when I get paid again. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody wants to buy you a new life. I don't know. That's weird. That song came out. If it's not that, maybe it's somebody that wants to start over with you. Because I'm getting that song, I Will Buy You a New Life by Everclear. So maybe they want to build something with you again. Maybe they've done some healing. This person could have put their work, their job before you, or just never really worked on things with you. Yeah, it kind of feels like somebody that just either they owe you money or they never made you a priority. They made their job trump your guys' connection, or they're always too busy for you. Okay, you're seeing them as social media in reversed. Five of Cups in reversed. The Hierophant, the Temperance, Lovers in reversed. Okay, for some of you, if you have this person on social media, it's like you can't look at them because it's too painful. Some of you guys could be in another relationship. If you're not, it's just really hard. This connection really showed you a lot. Because I'm getting here, this is definitely somebody you're separated with. Maybe it's hard for you to look at their social media. Maybe it's somebody you can't really look at or see things that they post because it's upsetting to you. Feels like it's somebody that you're trying to heal from. And there was a lot of life lessons in this connection is who they are. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Angel. Their action is they don't want a missed opportunity. Five of Pentacles. A lot of fives here. Empress. The Tower. 10 of Pentacles. Damn. Yeah, I'm getting an energy of this person screwed things up in the past. It's like I want to start over. You know, I don't want to come in this energy anymore. I don't want to be in a place of not giving to this relationship, of treating you like crap. You know what I mean? This is somebody that really feels bad and they want to cherish you. And they've had a rude awakening about this connection that they might end up losing you or that they did lose you. And they want to come back and some of you, they want to marry you or they want a long-term serious commitment. Okay. And they want your forgiveness. So yeah, this is somebody you guys could have had a spiritual awakening. They had a spiritual awakening. I think this person is like they want to just start over. They don't want to lose you. Same mistake. Yeah, maybe they kept making the same mistake over and over, and they finally are having a realization. So until you choose differently, you'll keep attracting the same script. And soulmate bond. This person knows you're their soulmate, but they kept messing up. How do you feel about this person, Cancer? Ascending in reverse and addiction. Okay, some of you, this person had an addiction or there was some kind of codependency. You could feel like things didn't move forward because of an addiction. Okay, for some of you. Or the connection itself, there was a lot of codependency or there was a lot of just unhealthy patterns. That's why things didn't move forward. What would they say to you? I am not available. I love you unconditionally. We will be together again. I think they're trying to work on themselves. I think they're trying to do some healing. But this person, they do want to show up for you because they're afraid they're going to miss out on an opportunity. Maybe in the past they weren't available. For some of you, that could have happened. Like they weren't in the past, they weren't available. And they do love you unconditionally and they want to be together again. What's your advice? I wouldn't overthink it. Wow, you really think about this person. Yeah, you guys really think about this person a lot. Like it stresses you out. It's like you just want things not to be blocked anymore. Some of you, they either did block you on social media or you just don't want blockages anymore. You just want this person. And I think this person has some healing to do before they can fully come back. But some of you are going to get maybe a message from them. Maybe they are going to have an apology to you. And then you guys can build up maybe some kind of relationship again. I don't think on New Year's it's just going to jump to a relationship. I think they still have to heal. They have to work on themselves. But yeah, I think there is going to be some kind of unexpected, conversation. Okay. I have Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Gemini, Sag, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Leo. 2701. Sorry if I keep coughing, guys. I still have this nasty cough. I can't get rid of it. It just feels like dry and just enough to be annoying. So I apologize. It's just this lingering cough. I can't get rid of it. All right. All right. Who is coming towards Leo? Somebody wants to hook up with you. So a lot of you who you're hearing from is somebody that wants to hook up with you. This could be a new person for a lot of you. You're seeing them as somebody unsatisfied. Maybe you can tell they're not going to satisfy you or they look like they're bad in bed for some of you. This could definitely be a new person. Okay, maybe this is somebody that you were talking to, but you weren't happy with how things went. Their action, the grass is greener in reversed. Okay, and then soul tie. Take it how it resonates. Okay, some of you, this person, maybe who they were was somebody that wanted a casual fling with you or they were very casual. Because now that I'm seeing the other cards, it looks like somebody you do have history with. And this person, it's like now they're choosing you. They're not going to choose somebody else. Okay. I'm getting this could definitely be somebody that you already know. Okay. Some of you, it's a new person and they are choosing you. I'm getting from most of the cards, though, you do have a soul tie to this person. You already know them. And this is somebody that came towards you in a very casual, sexual energy. Why hook up for who they are? Strength. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this could definitely be a past person wanting to fix things with you is kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, Two of Cups. Okay. This is somebody you already know. So some of you, it could be a new person. I'm getting out of this reading. It is somebody that you already know. It's somebody that you love is who this person is. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. Somebody that you hold back feelings for because they won't change. Okay, this is somebody that wasted your time, somebody that acted non-committal to you. But I feel like with the Strength and the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, it's somebody that you definitely have feelings for, you definitely care about. But this person, it's like they showed up in a shitty energy towards you. Oh, thanks, Nika. I appreciate that advice. I need to also get my dehumidifier. I need to plug that in as well. That might help me. Hey, Alexis. You're seeing them as somebody that made you unsatisfied. Yeah, Five of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Okay, yeah. Five of Wands. they made you very unsatisfied. I like how you act. Like, for a lot of you, you either have too much pride and you don't want to admit this person fucked you over because you're seeing them as like, oh, they kind of upset me and they kind of made me unhappy. Well, with the Ten of Swords, it's like they betrayed you. They betrayed you, they backstabbed you. For a lot of you, they put you in a competitive situation. Because you're seeing them as somebody, you're acting like it was just a little bit of a hurt, like just a little bit of a heartache, just like they stubbed your thumb or something. No, they broke your heart. They broke your heart and destroyed you as who this person is. And it's somebody that you loved. And they just caused so much pain and sadness. Okay. Hey, Nina. Their action is they're not going to choose somebody else. But maybe they chose other people. That's kind of what I'm getting. They juggled you or they chose other people. Now their action is they don't want to do that. Temperance. Okay, now they want to be better. Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Lovers in reverse. I think they're facing their karma by losing you. And I don't want to be cocky and say that, but I think their karma was losing you. This person, they got some shit to clear up. Okay, this is somebody that needs to heal. They need to work on themselves. But yeah, this person, it's like they don't want to choose anybody else now. They don't want to lose you is what I'm getting. And I think through divine timing, you and this person, when they're in a better place, they are going to come towards you more correctly. Okay, they can see themselves living the dream with you. Twin flame. Okay, yep. Your twin flame travel partner. So maybe they could see themselves traveling with you, you guys doing everything together. Happy family. Oh my God. Some of you, they really wanted this, but they just didn't change, or they had things they needed to work on. So how do you feel for them? Damn, you feel like you could marry this person. You feel like they complete you. They're your soul connection. You feel devoted to this person, but things were not ascending, or they just didn't go anywhere. But you had future plans of wanting to marry them or have a commitment. I left when I saw you with someone. I lost myself for a little while. I couldn't let you get close to me. I am not available. So what's your advice? So this kind of feels like an energy of they want to come back into your life. Some of you, it could be like if you don't hear from them on the New Year's, they could be coming back into your life this year, like in 2026. Because maybe they're not available right now because they are healing. Okay, I think you and this person need to have a conversation. There's a lot of things unsaid. Yeah, as I said that, no communication. But I think you need some more time to kind of heal from this, or to kind of manage what happens, because you're still pretty pissed. Okay. You're still mad with how this person treated you, how they did you. I think some time needs to pass before you guys can really have this conversation. Because I feel like whatever conversation this is, they are going to own up that, yeah, I was non-committal. Yeah, I did you shitty. But I think more time needs to pass. I don't think you guys are ready for this talk yet. Okay. But yeah, this is kind of sad. A lot of you, it is your twin flame, but they just didn't want to change, or they refused to in the past. And they kept you as somebody casual or something that was a fling, or just non-committal. Okay. I got Scorpio. I got Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo could be a fixed sign. I have strong fixed energy. All right. What we got for Virgo? 3328. These have been good readings for the most part. I feel like they're pretty, you guys know who the people are coming out. Okay, Virgo, let's see. Who will you hear from on the New Year's, or who's getting into your life in New Year's? Oh, you're welcome, Kitty. Okay, we got friends in reverse. Breakup is how you see them. Social media in reverse, secret crush. Some of you, a person wants to be more than friends with you, Virgo. They could be getting at either you're broken up, so like you just got out of a breakup, or vice versa. This person's got their eyes on you. Secret crush. Magnetic attraction. Ooh, now I'm getting that song by Drake. I got my eyes on you. I think it's called Hold On, We're Going Home or something. Maybe they want to go home with you. Wow, okay. Maybe they want to go home with you. Hold on, we're going home. Ooh, the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles. Hell yeah. If you say like, hey, let's get my Lamborghini, I'm like, hell yeah. Let's go to your mansion. Fuck. The Lovers and the Emperor. Oh my God. Oh man, some of you guys have like a millionaire coming towards you. They have like a Lamborghini. Okay. Well, that's crazy. The Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles. That is somebody that maybe they're rich, they have money. Okay. Let's see. Why friends in reverse is who they are. 9 of Wands reversed. 7 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody that's been eyeing you for a while, but there was blockages in the way. There was blockages. I think some of you, either they were in a relationship or you were. Somebody was in a relationship and you guys were friends. This person's going to reveal to you, maybe the full moon, they're going to reveal to you they want to be more than friends. They don't want to just be your friend anymore. This is somebody that is secretly crushing on you, but they've been holding it to themselves. They've been keeping it back. Hey, Shirley. So you're seeing them as somebody in a breakup. So maybe they just got out of a breakup. 8 of Swords reversed. The Temperance. The King of Swords reversed. 3 of Wands. 10 of Wands reversed. 3 of Pentacles. Wow. Some of you want this person too. So Virgo, it's like they want you and you probably want them as well. Okay, because you're seeing them as somebody. For a lot of you, they're the ones that got out of a breakup. Okay. They got out of a breakup or vice versa. Okay, some of you, take it out resonates. Some of you, you're the one that got out of a breakup. I'm kind of feeling that with the King of Swords reverse. Some of you just got out of a really toxic, unhealthy relationship. And this person's been a friend to you. So they've been really kind. They've been supportive of your breakup. Because I'm feeling for a lot of you, you're the one that got out of a breakup. And this is somebody that they've been helping you through this rough time. Yeah, some of you, maybe you had to move out. You had to get help from this person in some way. You're seeing this person as somebody that's been supportive. They've been there for you on this journey of not being in this relationship. So for a lot of you, Virgo, who this person is somebody that was a friend. I don't know if you work with them, if it's a coworker, a friend, but they have feelings and desires for you, but they've kept it to themselves. 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. And I think they watch your social media, but they're trying not to. Aw. Social media in reversed. Maybe if you're not on their social media, you could be getting a friend request. Page of Wands, 6 of Swords reversed, the Fool, and the Lovers. They're going to make a move. Yeah, a lot of you just got out of a relationship. Queen of Pentacles reversed. They're going to make a move towards you. So either some of you had them on social media, but you had to delete them because of your relationship. Maybe you were in a relationship where this person was toxic, unhealthy, where they wanted you not to have men or something. If you're the female, because you're showing up in a female energy, if you're the female, you were in a relationship with this crazy ex that they could have been an Aquarius where they didn't want you talking to other people. They didn't want other guys on your Facebook or whatever. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So maybe they're coming back and adding you back after they got deleted because you said they were just a friend, but you were in this relationship where the person said, oh no, they're not just a friend, But yeah, this person's coming in very hot. And they want to be more than friends. They feel a soulmate bond to you. When you just know. This soulmate connection is deep and real. This is that no explanation needed kind of love. Friend zone. Oh my God. Yes, that's exactly what I said. So this is somebody that you've been friend zoning or keeping as a friend because you were in another relationship. Damn. Okay. I'm glad it resonates, Ruth. How do you feel about this person? A lot of you feel like you couldn't give to the situation because you weren't ending something else. Yeah, a lot of you feel you were committed and devoted to somebody else, so you couldn't lead this to something more. I think you might be into this person as well. I think you might be into them, but you felt because of this other relationship that you were in that you couldn't pursue anything with them. What would they say to you? This person that's a friend. Okay, you could have known this person for a long time. You and I were too young. So maybe you guys known each other for a long time, even friends for a long time. I feel you leaving me behind, and I left when I saw you with someone. So maybe you guys saw each other when you were younger. That's kind of how it all started, and maybe you got involved in this relationship, and they just got upset. Okay. Hey, Tina, what's your advice? Wow, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody new. Hierophant and the 6 of Cups in reverse. I like this for you, Virgo, because I feel like you guys have been having shitty readings lately. The last couple months, your guys' readings have been shitty between karmic friends and terrible controlling boyfriends. And I got that in your guys' reading, I think last month, about a controlling, which is sad because I was right about that, what I said in that reading about how my friend was going through that. How you were dealing with a really controlling person that was isolating you. And that's what I got in that reading like a month ago. So you guys are finally in a better place. You guys are finally leaving this relationship. And I think this new person that you were friends with, or you've known them as a friend all along, it's going to lead to a higher level of commitment. And a lot of you, it could be a Taurus, okay? But it looks good. It looks like this person's going to treat you good. And they've wanted to, and I think they've seen the way that you've been treated by this other person. And they want to show up and they want to commit to you. Some of you, it could be an Aries, a Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius. Okay, but yeah, that's a really good reading for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and do Libra. 4042. All right, let's see. All right. Ooh, Libra, you could meet this person at a party. I just saw the party card. Okay, so who they are, we got gossip in reverse. I think Aries had that as well. Some of you, it's an Aries. Okay, you're seeing them as confusion in reverse. Music in reverse for their action. Chaser in reverse. Why is everything in reverse? Okay, well, let's see. Some of you are seeing them at a party, so maybe for New Year's, you are seeing them. But there's I don't really know if I like this energy. Because it's like they want to come towards you, but they don't want any kind of conflict. They don't want any kind of problems. Okay, why is who they are gossip in reverse? I hope this person's not like ignoring you. Like they see you in a public place and they're just acting like they don't know you or blocking you out. Judgment, Four of Swords reverse, the Moon in reverse, Death in reverse, the World, and the Hanged Man reversed. This is somebody, I think they either cut ties with you for quite some time. There could have been an ending between you and this person. I'm seeing for a lot of you, they want to come back, but they don't want any kind of conflict. They don't want any kind of problems. And I think they want to reveal to you why they left or why they disconnected from your life. So a lot of you could be seeing somebody that there was an ending with, there was some kind of disconnect. It looks like they want to be honest and truthful with you. You're seeing them as confusion and reversed. Okay, well, a lot of you, you know you want this person, the Empress. Seven of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant. Knight of Cups. You're seeing this person as somebody that you're not confused by your feelings. Like, you know, I already put so much effort into this. I already put so much into this connection. Altogether, you see a higher level of commitment to this person. But this is somebody, I think, returning or showing back up. Maybe you're seeing them at a party or something like that, where it's kind of confusing. They're kind of ignoring you, or they're giving you the silent treatment, or you don't really know how they're approaching you. But you're seeing them as somebody that you want to commit to. And you do have deep feelings for them. So, okay, why is their action music in reversed? So harmony in reversed. Four of Cups in reversed, Ace of Swords, the Sun in reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I think you're going to see this person somewhere, and I think they want to have a conversation with you. And I think it's maybe not a pleasant conversation, which is why they don't really know how you're going to respond. Two of Wands. Yeah, it's kind of an energy of it can go either way. So I don't think it's negative. I think things just kind of ended between you and this person, some kind of fallout. They just kind of left things stuck. And this is somebody that they are single, or they're at least approaching as they're single. And they know they can't keep ignoring this conversation. That's what I'm seeing here. So somebody you had an ending with, and I think they want to tell you the brutal truth, why there was some kind of ending. Okay, this person feels like you're aligned to be in their future. This connection feels solid because you're both facing the same direction. Okay. And secret admirer. So maybe they're going to be revealing to you, you know, how much they really do admire you and how much they want to be with you. But there was something holding them back where they couldn't approach you or be with you. How do you feel for them? You are interested in them. Yeah. you're interested, you have feelings for them, but you feel heartbroken. So this is somebody that you really liked, you really had feelings for, but maybe you guys broke up, or yeah, some of you feel like there's just a lack of interest, or this person just kind of separated from you. What would they say? I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, you're going to get some kind of truth here from this person. So could be the full moon is making this person want to admit something. I know that I crossed the line with you. You and I were too young. So take it out resonates. Let me get advice. Yeah, this is somebody that you are very interested in, but you feel like you couldn't have them. Okay, they are coming back. Oh, you're welcome, Blasteel. Yeah, they're coming back here to mend things with you. But I think you're needing to tell this person, like, you need to make more of an effort. So if their aloofness or them not really putting in the work was a problem, they need to do better. You're needing to tell this person, you need to show up for me. You need to do more. Because I think it's somebody that, yeah, they just didn't really put in the work, or they gave up too soon. So I do see there's a conversation to work things out about a commitment, about seeing where things go. Okay. But I think you need to put your foot down and put up boundaries and not let this person walk all over you. Is my advice. I think you guys have a chance to be together. It looks good. Like things are more aligned now, but once again, I feel like you need to put up boundaries. Some of you, it's an Aries or an Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and do Scorpio. Okay. 4626. I'm going to get a little bit more coffee. Hold on. You're welcome, guys. Ooh, I just saw third party. So maybe you have two people interested. If not, this person could have a third party. Oof. I just saw hookup. Okay. All right. Who this person is, they're hiding something from you. I don't like that. Truth came out reversed. You're seeing them as single. Some of you, they're lying about being single, but they're actually involved. Like they have somebody else. Their action is they're a player. Oh my God, Scorpio. Run. Run for the hills. I don't like this. This is shitty. This is somebody on New Year. Some of you are going to see this person, and their intentions is they want to hook up. They want to have some kind of sexual fling, but they're dealing with somebody else. So some of you, they're actually in a relationship, or they have another person in some way. Because they're who they are, they're not telling you the truth. They're lying to you. Why is truth in reverse for who this person is? Yeah, they're juggling you. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords, 6 of Wands reverse. Yeah. I think this is somebody that'll say or do whatever to get down your pants. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I don't like this. This is somebody that'll just tell you whatever you want to believe, say whatever kind of lie, whatever they have to say or do. Okay, 7 of Wands, Queen of Cups. It's somebody, yeah, they're going to lie about a third party. And they're very defensive. I don't know if you're calling this person out. I don't know how you know this person. I don't know if it's somebody new and like that they're in a relationship, or that they still are dealing with somebody. But it's an energy of this person not telling you the truth as why, if they are separated or if they're still dealing with that person. Some of you, they're going to be lying about the truth, like what happened with them and that other person, or lying that they're not talking to that person. You're seeing them as somebody that's single. The Hierophant, they're acting single, but they're not. Page of Wands, 2 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Yeah, 9 of Swords, the Death. I don't like this. It's like it's somebody that they were in a relationship or a marriage, and it's like you knew that they were with somebody. And they're telling you that they're single. They're telling you that you can pursue them. They're single. They're not with somebody. But a lot of you feel like, okay, that's a lie. Or I don't really think they're single. I don't think they're out of this situation. Because you're viewing them as somebody, it's like, it's stressing you out. Because it's like, I want to pursue this person. I have romantic desires to be with this person. But I have a feeling that their ex is still involved, or they're still dealing with this person. Because their action is they're a player. Yeah, Justice in reversed. Not a good person. Yeah, they're doing their person shitty. because they're still some of you, they're either in a relationship or they're still married to somebody, and they're pursuing you, giving you all this attention when they're still with somebody. Yeah, they're keeping secrets. A lot of you, they're still committed, but they're telling you they've moved on from that person. They're not with them. So yeah, it's somebody that's a player. They're a liar, and they're just telling you whatever truth you want to hear so they can get down your pants, basically. Twin flame. Okay, so some of you, this could be an intense connection where they are your twin flame. Yeah, some of you, they're in a family situation. Like they could be married, they could have kids with somebody, but they're lying to you and saying, "Oh, I got out of that. I'm not with that person anymore." Because you know that there's a third party, is what I'm seeing here. You know there's a third party. A lot of you feel this is a twin flame, that you have such a strong desire, but they're married or they're in a situation, and they could be lying to you, saying they're not in that. How do you feel, Scorpio, about this person? You feel like you want to have some kind of new beginning with them, or you feel drawn to rekindling things, but you feel like you're not enough, or there's some kind of blockage, or you feel like there's some kind of self-sabotage here. Yeah, you feel like this is your soulmate. So a lot of you, Scorpio, feel this is your soulmate, but you feel like, I don't know, that it's going to end as quick as it starts, is how you feel. Like if you get back with them, it's just going to end again because they're a liar, they're deceptive. You and I were too young. So this could be an ex that you're going back to, that you have a twin flame connection with. I bury myself in work to forget you, and I want you. Okay. Let's get advice. I feel like I need to just burn sage, and that's the advice. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Two of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse, Three of Swords reverse. Basically, I would have more confidence in yourself. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be negative and say this. I'm not demeaning anybody, but I would not want to be that person that's like, the only reason that this person wants me is because they left somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have somebody sloppy seconds, I guess, is my advice to you. I would have more confidence in yourself to know, like, I am the prize. I don't want to be that person that, okay, I was just kind of chosen because they were in an unhappy marriage, or because I'm just there. You know what I mean? I guess I wouldn't be of somebody's convenience. You know, I wouldn't be so available for somebody, or I wouldn't be that person just because they're out of something. I don't know. I would have more respect for yourself and have more standards. And I don't think I would want to be with somebody that would treat me that way. Like if I wasn't the first priority, or I wasn't the first option, I think I would just want to leave. Okay. I think I would have more pride in myself. I don't think I would want to just be like, oh, the only reason they're with me is because they left their wife, you know, or, you know, they chose that person before me. Yeah, I don't know. At least that's how I feel. Like I wouldn't want to know that I messed up somebody's relationship and I'm the reason that they're getting divorced, or it's like if they weren't ever going to choose me in the first place, then that's on them, you know. All right, some of you, it's a Pisces, an Aries, a Leo, a Libra, a Scorpio, a Taurus. Just take it how it resonates. Hey, Kristen. All right. So you like sloppy jokes, but not sloppy seconds. I know I'm the same way. 5315, Sag. Okay. Who will you be hearing from on New Year's? Ooh, somebody you had a disagreement with? Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Okay, how you're seeing them is change and reverse. So maybe you're upset this person won't change. They're not doing anything differently. Hey, Psychic, Tarotica. Neglected in reverse is their action. So they're coming back, okay? This is somebody you had a fight with, a disagreement. A lot of you, you're upset because they won't change. They won't do anything differently. For a lot of you, it's somebody that wasn't given equal give and take. Somebody that was in and out with you, like very inconsistent. I saw escape in reverse. So it's like they'd escape, they disconnect from you, and then they'd come back. Okay. Yeah, it's like you just want equal give and take with this person. I just want, you know, things to be fair. I'm not asking for too much. I just, you know, I want your attention. I want some of your time. I don't know. I feel like a lot of us Sagittarius, we don't really ask for much because we're one of the signs that like we're not very cleany people. So it's like for us to say that, like That's really saying not good in this person. Like if you say and then you're a Sagittarius that like, hey, I just want, equal give and take. It's like, well, we don't really ask for much. I think we're one of the easier signs, I feel. So for you to be upset over this person, that's really, they look like an asshole. Disagreements, Knight of Cups, the Star, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Page of Swords. You're mad at this person. This is somebody I think you've pulled back from them because they weren't showing up for you. And now they want to come in, like Captain Save a Ho. Now they want to come in and save the day and fix things with you. That they're the ones that broke it. They're the ones that they put you in this disagreement. They made you upset. A lot of you feel the Queen of Pentacles reverse. You weren't prioritized. You weren't paid attention to. And now they want to come in and save the day. Knight of Cups, the Star, and the Page of Swords. Like, hey, I'm here. Look at me. I'm here. Like I wasn't here for you 3 weeks ago, but I'm here now. Or I ignored you and maybe made you question if I'm dead. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's somebody that it's like, I wasn't asking for much. I just wanted the bare minimum, That's what I'm seeing here. And this person, it's like they refuse to give you anything. Okay. You're seeing them as somebody they won't change. Or they refuse to. Empress. The Lovers in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Cups. Yeah, it's like they showed up for you when it was convenient for them. You're seeing them as somebody that you could have had a soul connection with, that you could have loved them, really cared about them romantically. Some of you were starting to get feelings for them. Okay. But you're seeing them as somebody, it's like, I know, not that you have high standards, but it's like, I know that I deserve more. I know I deserve better. And this person's refusing to give me what I deserve. Like I feel like things could change for the better if this person showed up for me, if they weren't selfish, if they weren't an asshole. For a lot of you, this is just somebody they only cared about themselves. And I'm getting that with the Nine of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles reverse. Basically, like, fuck what you got going on, Sagittarius. I come first. I'm just going to put my life first, and I'm not going to make any time for you at all. Because it's somebody that didn't make time for you at all. Basically. And it's just a major fuck you is basically what it is. When you've told this person what you don't like, it's like, you're not showing up for me. You're not texting me. You're not doing anything. Like, you're not doing anything at all. And I feel like we could have a really good connection, but you refuse to change. Now their action is they don't want to neglect you. Okay. Like, why did things change all of a sudden, Yeah. Now they're wanting to open up to you. Maybe they're having a realization that they're going to lose you and that's why they're coming back. Yeah, they're coming back, like wanting to fix things. Because it's like they know that they're going to lose you, or they know that you're freeing from them, or you no longer want this. Hey, Tarot Spot. Hey, Kendra. Yeah, I think you went cold on them. You turned your back on them, or you just aren't giving them any kind of attention, and now they want to come back around because you're not available, or you're not texting them, or you're not making time for them. So now they want to come back. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, this is somebody, they just refuse to give you more, refuse to make you a priority. Some of you, they could have been having family issues, or maybe family stuff was going on and they weren't healed from it. Maybe there was an ex that they were trying to heal things with. I don't know. This person sees a happily ever after with you, or you guys could have that, or vice versa. But maybe they have to heal from something, or they're not really in the best place. How do you feel for them? Okay, backstab in reverse and Phoenix. Well, you feel like you didn't know this person enough to backstab you. Okay, some of you, they were a new person. You feel like it was somebody new, and maybe you didn't know them enough for them to backstab you. Maybe they weren't around enough because they're not, inconsistent. It's like, well, how can they backstab me when they're barely in my life? Because a lot of you just feel like they wouldn't commit to you, or there was a lot of confusion about commitment. So it's like they were just temporary and not terrific, I guess, in your life. So it's like I didn't know them enough to backstab me, or at least I don't think. Because like when you don't show up for me, you don't text me or call me, you don't do anything, you can't really backstab me. If I don't really spend time with you, I'm not really around you. You know what I mean? It's like, at least, I don't know. We both know I'm not the one for you. And then I can't stop thinking about you under that. I hid who I really am from you. I remember every detail of that day. I left you before you could leave me. This person's got trust issues, and I think they have unhealed wounds that they need to work on. And for a lot of you, they hide, they act like they're somebody that they have their life going well. I think they put on this front, Sag, that they have this good life. Like they love their life, they love their job, but they're not really a happy person. Maybe they fake this optimism. Some of you, they just fake who they are. And they're not really the person that you think they are. Like they actually are a really depressed, unhappy person. And they left you because they feel like they're not enough for you, maybe. What's your advice? Ugh, God, some of you, it's a Capricorn. Two of Pentacles reverse, the Devil, the Moon in reverse, Page of Cups. My advice to you, I mean, if this person, I feel like they're showing up in this energy of like wanting to fix things, the sorry ass excuse. You know, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to like ignore you for a month. I'm so sorry. I acted like you didn't exist for 3 weeks. Or, you know, I'm sorry. Like I blocked you and now I unblocked. I don't know. They're gonna come in with some kind of sorry ass excuse, maybe because of full moon that could be bringing them out, or they just have a conscience where they know, like, okay, I need to say something to Sag. You just need to not let that shit fly. Now, this is like, because for a lot of you, it's a new person, and if you're already having these problems, that's just my advice to you. If you're already having these problems, I don't really say I would 100% nip it in the bud and get rid of the person, but I would try to talk to them like, hey, you cannot treat me this way. Like, I get it. We all got shit going on. You know what I mean? It's like I had shit going on. You know, I feel that way. It's somebody that like they want to make you feel bad for them or sorry for them, but it's like I had shit going on, but you had no idea because you didn't text me, you know, or you didn't even check on me. I could have been dying of pneumonia. You know, some of you guys could have been sick and this person never even checked in on you. Maybe you lost a family member. It's like an energy of like you had shit going on too, but this person was not there. They weren't reciprocating. They just kind of focused on their own problems and what was wrong with them instead of what was going on with you. And now they're going to come in with a sorry ass excuse, you know, make you feel bad, you know? And I don't know, with the Page of Wands, reverse 7 of Swords, I wouldn't let that shit fly. Because if they're going to do that again, they're just going to keep doing it and knowing they're going to get away with it. They can just keep. Now, if it's not something bad and it is like a serious situation, like they had a lot of shit going on, give them, you know. But if it's like time after time, like this is second or third time this person's done this to you and it's a new person in your life. Because like I said, I feel like it's a new person. And it's like it's already you're having these troubles. You're having these problems. This person, they're not pulling their weight. It's like you sit on a teeter-totter and you guys are playing on the teeter-totter and then they just get off and then just leave you there. You know, it's kind of that's what I think over the Two of Pentacles reverse. It's like a teeter-totter. You're playing on a teeter-totter and then this person just gets off. And it's like, hey, I thought we were playing on this. You know, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like, I think you need to nip the shit in the bud, or they're just going to keep using every lie, every excuse, every reason in the book for why they ghosted you or why they're not talking to you. They're going to use every single excuse until there is none, you know? So take it out resonates, but I would definitely not put up with that shit. Which I don't feel like I have to tell you guys that, you know, but I don't know. I feel like you can only be so understanding for so long. And when it's like a repeated situation where it's like you've explained yourself time and time again, and this person, I don't know if they're not getting it or they're just slow, I don't know. Then that's kind of concerning. And I'm not like saying this to be mean, but it's like it's somebody, it's like one ear out the other. So I don't know what they're doing. Some of you, it's a Cancer, a Capricorn. Could be a Pisces, a Taurus, a Gemini, an Aquarius. But now they're coming in this energy towards you of like wanting to heal things and fix it. But it's like, I don't know. It feels like it's good for a temporary time, I guess. All right, Capricorn, 103.56. Okay. I think I got mad at that reading because it kind of felt too close to what I was going through. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rant. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Let's see. I just saw holding back. So somebody's been afraid to come towards you. Okay, who this person is, somebody has regret. They made a mistake or they owe you an apology. How you're seeing them is a relationship. Okay, and then their action is proposal in reversed. Okay, dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. So let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Nina. Hey, Pilling. You're welcome. All right. So what's the regret this person has? Or they have guilt for something? 3 of Swords reversed. The 10 of Swords. The 2 of Swords reversed. And the 8 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles reversed and the Moon. Okay, some of you, I'm getting two different messages. Some of you, this is somebody that you've been dealing with for a long time, like there's past history. And this is somebody, they are really regretful how things ended, how things happened between the two of you. Maybe this is somebody that feels like, you know, they didn't make the right choice, or they didn't do things correctly. Also, I'm getting this could have been somebody, if it wasn't, some of you, it could be a newer person in your energy, and maybe they said or did things they regret because they felt triggered or they felt imbalanced in a situation. Because I'm getting it could be both. It could be a past person or a new person. Hey, Renika. But maybe they got triggered or they felt a type of way and they said or did something without thinking. Okay. You're seeing them as somebody you want to commit to, or either you are committed or you see a relationship with them. The 8 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the Sun in reversed. Okay, so some of you either are in a relationship and there's a little bit of trouble in paradise, a little bit of problems here. Or if there's not a relationship, it's like you see them as somebody you would like to be in a relationship with, but for some of you, there's no contact, or maybe there was like the last verbal communication was just really confusing. Some of you could feel like you don't really know where you stand in this connection. Like if there is a relationship, if you're going towards something or you're not. Some of you, maybe there's like lies or deception, or there wasn't a full truth here. Okay, whatever that is. Hey, Shamika. Because there is confusion, like where you guys stand, what's going on is what I'm seeing here. And you're seeing them as somebody that maybe you want to have a conversation with, but you don't know how they're going to react or how they're going to respond to you. Because some of you, yeah, there could have been something said or done that was kind of regretful. Like somebody regrets what they said or how they ended things, or maybe somebody vanished. I don't know. Because it's kind of that, the 8 of Cups to the Moon, it's like somebody vanished into thin air. Somebody disappeared. Okay. Okay, their action is proposal in reversed. 3 of Wands in reversed. 7 of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords. 5 of Wands reversed. And I did see somebody holding back. I saw that card when I shuffled. So somebody's holding back talking to you, or vice versa. There could have been a disagreement or an argument with you and this person. Maybe you guys felt like this person was lying to you or keeping secrets from you. Or there's just a lot of things up in the air. Because it's like they want to contact you, but they don't know if you're going to respond to them, is what I'm seeing here. Because they either said or did something that upset you. Yeah, there's a lot of tension between you and this person. 9 of Wands. So I don't know what's going on. It's like they want to come back. They want to work things out with you, but there's just like something they said or did, or things just were really complicated. Wow, some of you guys saw yourself marrying this person, or there was talks of marriage. Wow, okay. No strings attached. So maybe somebody was confused of like where the relationship was headed, or somebody felt played and they saw a marriage or they saw a relationship with you, or they saw it getting to that point and then they felt played or something like that. How do you feel for this person? Okay, well, you don't want to be separated from them. You feel like you want to get out of this separation. If you are separated, it's like, I want to get out of this, or I don't want us to separate. There's some kind of trigger here. Yeah. Maybe you felt like this connection, there was some kind of trigger, or you guys were just having a weird situation. Because maybe some of you feel, Capricorn, that you need to work on yourself, or you need to pull back and focus on you for a bit. Like maybe you don't mean to separate from this person. You're just focusing on yourself. Let me see. What would they say to you? But yeah, like somebody wasn't honest here. I want to be more than friends. Okay. And I remember every detail of that day. So yeah, maybe there's a lot of confusion of like, are we in a relationship? Or are we not? That's kind of what I'm seeing. Like somebody was not honest about their intentions or where a relationship was headed, if it was getting to a relationship, if there was more. What's your advice? Yeah, some of you, it started as like something casual and somebody felt played. and maybe they said or did something they regret because they got triggered. Okay, 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords reversed, the Justice and the Queen of Cups, 6 of Swords. Yeah, if you guys had some kind of scramble or some kind of or is it not scramble? What's the word? I can't not scramble. Maybe you guys are scrambled. I don't know. Scrabble, some kind of word like that. If you had some kind of fight or disagreement, I think you guys can work it out. Okay. I think you guys can, justify your guys' feelings. You guys can come to some kind of agreement here. Hey, pretty pink eyes. Hey, B. It's like a word with an S, like Scrabble, or I don't know. You had some kind of like fight, okay, or some kind of misunderstanding is what I feel here. I think you guys can work it out. It looks like you guys can overcome this. If somebody feels upset, mistreated, angry, whatever, squabble. That's it. Squabble. Yeah. Thank you. I knew it was something with an S. I just couldn't remember. Hey, Super Caramel. That you guys can work it out. So Capricorn, this looks good. You guys could be dealing with a Libra, or they have air placements. It's somebody that's thinking logical. They're seeing both your side and theirs. And I feel like for the most part, it's very positive advice that you guys can work out your issues. This just feels like a big misunderstanding because somebody wasn't being honest or transparent about their feelings. And that's kind of why you guys got to this point. And there could maybe be no contact or not speaking right now is what I'm seeing. Yeah, it could be dealing with a Libra. It could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Leo, Cancer, Libra. Yeah, that's the signs I got. All right, let's go ahead and do Aquarius. 1/11/30. Wow, we got 112 people here. Thank you, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. I appreciate it. Okay, who will you hear from on New Year's? Okay, somebody needed space because I saw self-love, and then I got here space in reverse. So who they are, somebody that needed to disconnect for a bit. They needed some space. They are coming back. You're seeing them as somebody, if they've been distant for a while, you don't know if they're going to come back. But their action, magnetic attraction. There's fear here. Okay, you guys, this is somebody you broke up with, you're separated with. This is somebody they needed space. They needed time to focus on themselves. And I think you're getting concerned, Aquarius, that you haven't heard from them in a long time, that maybe it's permanent. Yeah, ooh, the Death and the King of Swords. Some of you, yeah, you're afraid that this ending is final, or they meant what they said and they're done. I don't know. Let me see. Why space reverse for who they are? Knight of Cups. That's weird. This energy came out for Sag. So some of you guys have Sag in your chart because the Knight of Cups is the first card that came out. 3 of Cups. 3 of Swords reverse and the King of Wands. And ironically, yeah, in the Sag reading, they had the Star too. So they had the Knight of Cups and the Star. So you guys could have Sag placements. This is somebody coming in. They could be afraid that you have other options because I'm getting 2 masculines here. I'm getting a fire sign and a water sign. So what I'm seeing is that somebody is wanting to come towards you and work things out and mend things. But then I'm getting with the King of Wands, you could have 2 people, Aquarius, in your energy. Or like this person separated from you, so then you kind of moved on to somebody else. Yeah, Justice in reverse. Ooh. Yeah, you might have a choice to make. Like which person you want, because I'm seeing 2 people showing up in your energy. Okay. Some of you thought the situation was done and over with because you guys separated. There was no closure. So you moved on to somebody else, or you're talking to other people now and getting people the impression that you're single. Because you're seeing this person as you didn't know if they were going to come back because they've been distant. Yeah. It's like you're not expecting them to come back. Yeah, you're seeing this person as basically they're putting their situation, their life over you. Basically, you're seeing this person as somebody that has a lot of responsibility, a lot of priorities in their life, and they just didn't make you an option, or they didn't make you a priority. Because the 10 of Wands, a Hierophant, the Magician in reverse. Some of you, they have kids, or they just have other situations in their life that keeps them where they're frustrated and they're just not able to give to you, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, like everything's stuck with you in this person. So if they needed space, it's like, well, they've needed space for a while. Maybe feeling like they just haven't came back. Some of you had a negative, feeling that they just aren't going to come back. So maybe you're trying to date other people. Well, they're magnetically attracted to you. That's their action. Oh my God, the star. Yeah, they're coming back. The lovers in reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed, the hermit. Yeah, somebody that withdrawn from you. But look, the sun, they're now I'm getting that song, This Little Light of Mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Maybe you're the light in their life. Like maybe this person is going through a lot and you're the light in their life. Okay. They still hold a torch for you. They still hold something towards you. This is somebody that's going to come back and heal things with you because you bring a lot of happiness to their life. But I think they were ignoring you, not speaking to you. Yeah, some of you, there was an unexpected ending, like a fight, a disagreement, or they just stopped communicating out of nowhere. And that's what happened. And that's why you thought you're single. So yeah, I see them coming back after some kind of tower. You guys maybe were on different places or wanted different things. Some of you guys have different cultures. If not, you guys, there was a lot of friction here because there's like too much conflict or there's other priorities or something going on. Some of you guys rush things. You guys rushed things or you jumped into something too quickly and maybe this person got scared. Maybe they were scared of losing their singlehood. I don't know. How do you feel about this person? Ooh, you're attracted to them, but you could feel like they have money issues. Yeah, maybe for some of you, that's the problem. Either you don't really have much optimism that this connection was going to go anywhere, or you just feel like this person is not in a good place. And that maybe that was a problem in your connection. Yeah, a lot of you feel like if there is a separation, you don't want to be separated. Or maybe you feel like they're going to eventually come back after separation. So, but you are seducted, you're attracted to them. I hide behind material things and I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, it's somebody that they just, maybe they are having money issues or there's some kind of situation where they distract themselves, they reflect on other priorities. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. But they are coming back, Knight of Cups. What's your advice? Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Wands reverse. Well, kind of like what I said in the Sag reading. So you guys could have Sag in your chart because I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands. If you guys don't have Sag in your chart, it's just what I said to Sag. I wouldn't let this person make you wait, I wouldn't waste your time. I would tell this person directly, like, hey, shit, or get off the pot. Like, what do you want with me? Like, do you actually want to put in the effort? Do you actually want to build something? If not, I'll just move on. So I think you just need to put up boundaries and need to stop letting this person get away with coming in and out of your life, or just tell them like, hey, I'm not going to keep waiting around. I got better shit to do, or, or there's other people interested. It's like, I wouldn't let this person selfishly make you wait for them because I think you are desirable and there's people that want you. And I wouldn't just keep waiting around for this person to show up, so could be a Gemini, a Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Leo. I got Libra, Sag, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Pisces. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces. 1/18/20. All right, I'm going to finish whatever coffee I got left. Last but not least. Ooh, this could be somebody you're breaking up with. Or you were broken up with. I just saw breakup. Okay, wow. Okay, this is somebody single. They either are going through a breakup or you guys are broken up. Single is who they are. You're seeing them as time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Escape and reversed. Okay, holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Unexpected outcome in reverse. Okay, so I don't know if maybe somebody needed to be single or maybe you guys don't know what's going on in the connection. Maybe you guys took a step back, disconnected for a minute is what I feel. This is somebody not wanting to leave, not wanting to escape, and not wanting to keep holding back their feelings for you. So it looks like they want to be transparent. They want to be honest with you, what they want. Yes, I'm going to do a collective, and then I'll do the other reading and a little bit after that. Why single for who they are? Hanged Man. Okay. 3 of Wands reversed. Ace of Wands. Death. Ooh, for some of you, okay, Wheel of Fortune. Maybe this is somebody that wants to know if you're single. Okay, because it feels like an energy like either you have a third party and they're waiting for you to end that relationship. This is somebody that has a strong desire for you, a strong passion, and they want to take a chance on you, but they feel they have to wait because of some third party or some situation. So maybe you guys were in a connection with somebody else and they're wondering, is it too late to come in now? Because you're seeing this person as somebody that's kind of taking their time, coming towards you slowly. Yeah, and they stress you out. Yeah, they stress you out. You have a lot of thoughts about this person. I feel like this person, they consume your thoughts. You think about them heavily. And you're seeing them as somebody, it's like you're getting frustrated because they're dragging things out. And like you feel a strong connection, but with the devil, it's like you're obsessively thinking about them or you have a strong pull towards them. But it's like, yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess, I don't really know what they're wanting with me. Some of you could feel like they're just playing with your emotions or toying with you. Or like they make you think that they're into you, but they might not be. It's like you almost don't know this person's intentions. And you're seeing them, maybe it's a friend, and you don't know if they're friend zoning you or what their true intentions are. Their action is they don't want to escape from you. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that it's like they don't want to keep running from the situation. I think they want to tell you how they feel because they're afraid if they continue to drag something out or keep ignoring the truth, that it's just eventually going to cause a blockage. They can be afraid eventually you're going to block them or just not want them in your life, is what I'm seeing here. Hey, real Lucifer. This is somebody, they know that they are testing you or upsetting you by being nonchalant, by not really doing anything. And they're afraid that they're going to lose you if they don't say or do something. Love lessons. Okay. Basically, you could be learning some kind of lesson in this connection. All right. Secrets and lies. Ooh. Maybe somebody's learning a lesson about being deceptive or holding back or not being honest. How do you feel for this person? Okay, so you are really attracted to them. You're tempted by them, but you feel here that something is not progressing. Yeah, you feel like things are not progressing. Maybe that you have a strong desire and it's not going anywhere. Maybe you feel like they're not coming towards you because a lot of you feel confused, like you're getting mixed signals. It's like they act like they're your friend, but then they act like they want more. It's almost like you don't really know what they're wanting out of this, okay? And you feel like something is not progressing. What they would say is we need to let each other go. I hide behind material things. Okay, what's your advice? Hey, Lasia. What's Pisces' advice? 4 of Cups reverse, 2 of Swords. King of Swords reverse, 3 of Cups reverse. The Fool. I mean, if they continue to have this negative outlook, nothing's going to change. So I feel like there's nothing you can say or do, really. I mean, I don't know. For a lot of you, I think this person, they're just kind of making a bigger hole for themselves. I don't know if it's a past person or if it's somebody new. I just feel like this person has a negative approach or negative outlook on the situation, and that's going to bite them in the ass. And I feel like there's nothing you can say or do. You can't convince this person otherwise. You can't do anything. So my advice to you, I just feel like you can't do anything. I feel like it's kind of up to this person. Like, if they feel like you need to let each other go, then cool. So be it. Okay. And basically my advice to you is like, you can't convince them. You can't do anything differently. So it's kind of up to them at this point, like what they want to do. If they think you guys need to just move on, if they just, I don't know. But I think they're going to end up regretting it, whatever they decide to do. And they're going to know that it is they're going to end up, I think this person's just going to act really like reckless and not think things through. And they're going to end up messing something up with you because of their lack mentality or just a negative approach on the situation. But there's nothing you can do. This person already feels that way. They feel strongly that way for whatever reason. Could be a Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio. All right, let's do collective. Hey, Alban. We're going to do a collective, any sign intended. Who will you hear from? 12437. Okay. Just saw third party in reverse. Regret. Okay. Let's see who this person is. I got dating in reversed. So some of you, you're not dating this person. You're not with them right now. You're seeing them as mystery and reversed. Their action is chaser and reversed. Okay, bottom of the deck, soulmate reverse. Ooh. Okay, this could be somebody, yeah, you had an ending with. This person, you guys aren't dating them. You're not seeing them right now. I think this is somebody that's going to be dropping hints that they want you to come back. Either they want you to come back to them or they're going to come back to you. This looks like somebody that, yeah, you guys are not with. Death, 5 of Pentacles. Why date in reverse for who this person is? The Star in reverse, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody that you're not dating. I think for a lot of you, you don't really have much optimism in the situation, or at least you're just trying to heal from this person. So who this is somebody that you're not actively talking to. You're not with them right now. You still have feelings for this person, but I think you're trying to just heal. You're trying to move on because there's no closure. There's no communication. With soulmate reverse, you guys could just be in a really bad separation. You're seeing them as somebody, you're seeing them for how they are. With illusion in reverse here. Page of Wands reverse, 3 of Cups reverse, the Sun and the 9 of Cups. 6 of Swords reverse. Basically, you're seeing this person as somebody, they are the happiness in your life. You miss this person. A lot of you, yeah, you're not contacting them. You're not in some kind of situation. They brought a lot of joy and happiness to your life. It's how you're seeing them. And I think a lot of you realize, like, I can't let this person go. I can't move on from them. Even though I'm trying to heal, I'm trying to be in a better place in my life. It's like I feel a little bit missing without this person with me, is how you're seeing them. So a lot of you collective, it's somebody that, you know, you're trying to work on yourself. You're trying to be single, but you realize this person brought a lot of joy to your life. And I think you're trying to bring this joy within without this person in your life. Their action is chaser and reversed. The Temperance reversed, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the World. I think this person's worried that you're not chasing them anymore. And because you're not chasing them, you're not going out of your way to be with them. They're worried that there's an ending for good. Like it's completely done with the two of you. This person's manifesting you to come towards them. So either they're afraid to come towards you because of how things ended. I feel for a lot of you, yeah, this is somebody wanting to manifest you back. They're afraid that like things have just ended completely, or they want to be. Maybe they're afraid that you're completely done. I think they're manifesting you to come back to them. Yeah, 4 of Cups reverse. Wow. They're wanting you to lower your guard and to come back to them. If you don't come back to them, like if you don't go out of your way to reach out to them, I see this person coming to you. But I think they're really unhappy with how things are, and they're trying to work on their finances or themselves. But yeah, this person's upset and they want you in their life. Yeah. Hey, Anna, we got false connection here and walking away, undefined. Some of you, that could be how you feel, collective. You guys could feel like things were so undefined. Maybe you feel like nothing was real in this connection. Like it was all just fantasy or it was an illusion. And it's like now you're seeing things clearly. That if this person really wanted me, they would have came back already is kind of the vibe I'm feeling. If they really wanted me like they said they did, they would have came back. They wouldn't have let me walk away. Some of you guys talked about committing or getting married to each other. And maybe you're wondering, well, do they ever feel that way for me at all? Because if they love me or they wanted to marry me like they said they did, they wouldn't have walked away like that. They wouldn't have just abandoned me. How do you feel for this person? You feel like they're your soulmate. Yeah, a lot of you feel like you can't move on from this person. You feel they're your soulmate. You feel like you just can't let them go. You feel like this is a person you're meant to be with. And I think you're trying to heal, but it's been really difficult. What would they say to the collective? It's time for me to heal now. My life is not as together as it seems. We both know I'm not the one for you. But they're manifesting you back. So it's like maybe they realize they have to heal, that they're not in a good place. Okay. What's your advice? Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands reversed, Hermit, High Priestess. That's weird. This could definitely be a spiritual connection. Because I feel during this time apart, you both are needing to heal. You both need to work on yourselves through this no contact, through the separation. My advice to you is continue doing that. Focus on yourselves, individually. Because I feel this person, is going to come back to you when they're in a more healed place. So my advice to you is to give it time. I think, intuitively this person does care for you and they are going to come back, but they need this time to focus on themselves. They need to reflect. So that's my advice to you. Could be a Virgo, could be a Pisces, Cancer. Okay, let's see what else. Aquarius. Could be a Leo. You guys could be a fire sign, a water sign. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to get ready to do another video in a few minutes. So give me about 5 minutes or so. I'm going to do a reading for the new year. So how this year started, how it's ending, and then with the ending, what do you need to transform into the next year, or what needs to change for the next year that you're currently at. So we're going to do that in a few minutes. Give me a few just to get new cards. I'm going to get advice cards and all of that, get a different tarot deck and kind of switch things up, get a drink, and I'll be back in a few minutes. So give me about 5 minutes or so, and I'll see you guys.